10 provinces in Canada ranked from worst to best. Canada is widely recognized for its high standard of living, picturesque landscapes, and rich cultural diversity, which attract people from all over the world. Many of its provinces offer a distinct set of opportunities and lifestyles, which can influence your residential location choice. While some provinces boast good healthcare, top-tier educational systems, and thriving economies, some others struggle with higher crime rates, higher cost of living, and limited access to healthcare and other key services. To make the right choice, it is essential to examine factors such as employment opportunities, economic strength, crime and safety, cost of living, and accessibility to essential services. In this breakdown, we will rank provinces in Canada from worst to best based on key factors. 10. Manitoba. Although Manitoba is one of the leading forces in agriculture and leads the pack in canola and wheat farming, its contribution to the country's food supply doesn't translate to great job opportunities. The unemployment rate in the provinces is higher than the national average, and skilled workers may also struggle to find high-paying jobs in some fields. Although housing is more affordable than in most provinces, its long and harsh winters may increase utility costs, thereby affecting your daily expenses. The province's largest city, Winnipeg, has one of Canada's highest crime rates. Manitoba also struggles with healthcare services. A shortage of medical professionals in some rural areas and long wait times in hospitals make access to specialized care extremely difficult. Despite the province's affordability, its numerous challenges make it the worst province in Canada. 9. Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan has an agriculture-based economy, ably supported by energy resources such as potash mining, oil, and gas. Despite this, the province ranks among the worst in Canada, and its high unemployment rate remains one of its greatest challenges. Some of the industries operate seasonally with no job guarantee, and the finance and technology sectors also offer fewer job opportunities, further stressing the province's employment challenges. Although housing is relatively affordable in its smaller communities, the cost of living is a bit higher due to several factors such as transport costs and colder climates. The province's two largest cities, Saskatoon and Regina, are crime hotspots. The prevalence of violent offenses and property crimes are a source of security concerns for residents, and the shortage of qualified medical doctors is a major issue. 8. Prince Edward Island. Prince Edward Island is Canada's smallest province, known for its strong tourism sector, picturesque coastlines, and close-knit and friendly communities. However, healthcare and economic struggles have a profound negative impact on the province. The province's economy is driven by tourism, agriculture, fishing, and small businesses. Although the job market is relatively stable, lower job opportunities force young professionals to relocate to larger provinces with better prospects. Housing is relatively affordable, but the cost of transport, food, and energy can eat deep into your pocket. Although this province has one of Canada's lowest crime rates, its poor medical care is worrisome. Access to the province's primary and secondary education is seamless, but post-secondary education is a challenge due to limited higher education options. 7. New Brunswick. New Brunswick would have ranked higher on this list due to its bilingual population and low cost of living, but its healthcare challenges and slow economic growth affect its rating. Job opportunities exist in the manufacturing, forestry, and fishing sectors, while there is a dearth of job opportunities in finance and technology. This keeps its unemployment rate slightly below the national average. Rural areas are relatively peaceful, but crime rates are alarming in Moncton, St. John, and other major cities, where violent crime remains a concern. Although New Brunswick boasts a strong education system and reputable universities, such as Mount Allison University and the University of New Brunswick, its healthcare concerns and economic stagnation are drawbacks. 6. Quebec. Quebec is one of Canada's most popular provinces due to its European influence, vibrant culture, and affordability. Its high taxes, language barrier, healthcare struggles, and high utility costs affect its rating. Quebec has a good education system, boasting some top universities such as Université de Montréal and McGill University, especially for French-speaking residents. Quebec has relatively low crime rates, and its major cities, such as Quebec City and Montreal, are safer than most North American cities. In comparison with British Columbia and Ontario, the cost of living in Quebec is lower, although high utility costs and high taxes can hike up your expenses. Quebec's economy ranks among the best in the country as it's driven by technology, aerospace, and manufacturing. 5. British Columbia. British Columbia's strong economy and breathtaking natural beauty enhance its overall appeal. Unlike most provinces, its strong economy is driven by tourism, technology, natural resources, and film, opening plentiful job opportunities in its major cities. Despite the province's strong economy, though, the cost of living is high and homeownership is challenging because the province's real estate market ranks among North America's most expensive. Crime rates in the province are moderate, with homelessness and petty crime as the main concerns, while violent crime remains low. British Columbia's healthcare facilities are excellent and more accessible to urban dwellers, although their rural counterparts struggle to access healthcare services. The province has excellent primary and secondary education and excellent universities such as Simon Fraser University and the University of British Columbia. 4. Ontario. Ontario is Canada's most populous province and its hub for technology, business, and education. The high population leads to traffic congestion and high cost of living, particularly in Ottawa and Toronto. The booming technology, finance, and manufacturing industries make Ontario Canada's strongest economy with abundant job opportunities, especially in its major cities such as Toronto. Ontario's crime rates are moderate, while urban areas experience more property and relatively low violent crimes. Its healthcare facilities are world-class, but patients have to deal with staff shortages. Its education sector is impressive, with McMaster University, the University of Toronto, and Western University at the forefront. The province boasts strong job opportunities, diverse cultural experiences, and top-tier education, though its high cost of living is a challenge. 3. Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia's beautiful coastal landscapes and growing economy offer a balanced lifestyle. Education, healthcare, technology, fisheries, and tourism drive its economy. However, job opportunities are limited except in Halifax, and salaries are lower than in Ontario and Alberta. The province's education system is strong. Its top universities such as St. Francis Xavier University and Dalhousie University attract students from across the country. The healthcare services are good, but accessing specialists can be discouraging, especially in rural areas. Nova Scotia offers a relatively affordable cost of living, but rising demand has driven up housing prices. While rural housing remains cheaper, limited job opportunities pose a challenge. If you dislike cold weather, its harsh winters may not suit you. 2. Alberta. Alberta earns the second-best spot in Canada due to its high average income and strong job market. Its economy is dominated by oil and gas, although there's a gradual shift towards finance, tech, and renewable energy. Job opportunities exist in major cities such as Edmonton and Calgary for healthcare, engineering, and IT professionals. Alberta's education is top-notch with notable institutions like the University of Calgary and the University of Alberta, ranking among the best. Healthcare services are better than in most provinces, although there are shortages of medical professionals in some rural areas. The cost of living in Alberta is relatively moderate as housing prices are more affordable than in British Columbia and Ontario. Property prices have risen in Edmonton and Calgary in recent years due to increasing demand. 1. Newfoundland and Labrador. Newfoundland and Labrador is the best province in Canada. Natural resources and fishing are the bedrock of its economy. Yet, the province faces economic challenges and is less attractive for job seekers, while its declining fishing industry struggles to maintain steady growth, contributing to its economic woes and limited job opportunities. The province's educational institutions boast the reputable and affordable Memorial University, although the limited job opportunities force most of the graduates to relocate to other provinces in search of greener pastures. The relatively low cost makes it the best province in Canada. However, transport expenses and the high cost of goods are a source of concern. Canada's provinces offer a mix of opportunities, challenges, and unique lifestyles. Choosing the right province depends on your priorities. Which province appeals to you? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.